I copy lists? How could I actually copy it? And there you use the notion that you can actually, and I'll write it right over here. If you actually wanted to copy things, you would do this. You would write C is equal to B, and this might look a little funny for you, but you'd put this colon sign over here. And what this does is it tells you copy everything in B from the beginning of B all the way to the end of the B. So you could write C is equal to B, and then you could say 0, 0, all the way to up to, but not including, the second element. So this right over here, this would create a new list that is the 0th and only the first element. It won't include the second element. So in this case, what you do, so this one right over here, it would create a new list that looks like this. That looks like, well, if we assume we haven't changed B yet, if we assume that this was our definition of B, it'll create a new list that looks like this. And C will now refer to this new list. So C will now refer to this new list. So it created a copy of the first two elements, the 0th element and the first, not the second element. You would have to put 3 here if you wanted the second element. So up to, but not including the second element. If you wanted all of the elements to copy, you would do this. So this is implicitly saying from the beginning all the way to the end. So it would create a separate list. It would create a separate list that looks just like B, but it's a separate one. And then C could refer to that. And now if you change C, you won't change B.